So I want to get into the video about Rick Bucher, Nick Wright, Chris Broussard on First Thing First last year. Nick Wright, 50 greatest players in the last 50 years, and what he ranked Kobe Bryant at, and Rick Bucher destroyed him. I want y'all to follow me while we break this video down and I listen to it. And drop comments below. Let's share this video. Comment this video. Hit that like button, please, when you get to the chat.
3 players that I would indisputably put ahead of him on any very subjective top.
Let's go back to when he first said.
For me, no, he's ranked too low. There's only 3. I guess that with Nick, since it's his list, he's ranked just right for Nick Wright. But for me, no, he's ranked too low. There's only 3 players that I would indisputably put ahead of him on any very subjective top 5, 50, 100, 3,000 list. And that's Michael Jordan, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Bill Russell. So wherever you want to put anybody else, Kobe Bryant would be in my top 5. But I really don't understand why we're starting with me and Kobe Bryant since we're talking about Nick Wright's list. I just
well, because because of what you just said.
I'm here to participate.
Yeah, go ahead. I mean, well, the reason we're starting with you is because if we started with me, it'd be like, yes, I agree with the list that I put together. Okay, Kobe is 6, and it's the last 50 years, so Russell's ineligible. So the 5 guys who are left on the list, and I won't reveal the order.
Kobe better than all of them, still Jordan.
Michael, LeBron,
Jordan, Kobe
Magic,
equal. Everybody Kobe better than.
Those are the 5 guys who are ahead of him on the list. I don't think it is worth spending time, at least a lot of time, on the fact that Rick Bucher just said he has Kobe Bryant ahead of LeBron James on his all-time list. Because it is just an indefensible point. Like, the thing
he's a troll. Nick Wright a troll.
Best was score, and LeBron
Nick Wright a troll.
scores more. The thing
Nick Wright a troll, bro.
Theoretically is better than LeBron at is shooting, except LeBron has a better efficiency. Oh, Nick, that's on layups, except he also shoots a better 3-point percentage. The thing Kobe did the best was clutch shots.
In the 2010s he did, yeah.
LeBron has 5 playoff buzzer beaters, and Kobe has 1.
Buzzer beater don't define clutch, brother. Especially when you're playing the least in conference team that win 35, 40 games a year to make the playoffs.
Well, I mean, again,
just saying.
So, Wiles, you can shake your head at it because, again,
I mean, even the host got to shake his head. Like, even Wiles, the other debate before she had off the show, got to, like, dude, clutch. Like, he got 5 buzzer beaters. Buzzer beaters don't define clutch. All-time rankings, Kobe Bryant has hit most game-winning shots, clutch shots in NBA history. He had 5 in one season. Anyway, I want to talk about Nick Wright. He's a super troll. He says that he don't want to spend too much time. He don't want to spend too much time because he don't want to get destroyed, and he don't want nobody to have an eye test moment or talk about the dumb stuff he just said. He said the thing that Kobe was better than LeBron supposed to be was scoring. LeBron scored more. I said the last year. I'm gonna say it again. Kobe Bryant came off the bench his first year as an age 17 in the 90s with high school players want to start. His coach didn't want to play him. First 2 years. Take out the first 2 years of his career, he averaged more points than LeBron James. You can take away all the years he won with Shaq, the championship he played with Shaq, he averaged more points than LeBron James when he was his own, so that's why he proved it. See, y'all can't do that. You can't do that. When Kobe say, I don't want Shaq on my team, I was forced to play with Shaq because I got drafted by a team. I was a young kid that got drafted by a team. I didn't want to trade. I didn't ask to play with him. They would come together let's link up like LeBron won't link up players. No, Kobe was a young dude that got drafted by J.O. West. And he had to sit down like every other young kid did in the 90s. Niggas weren't starting in the 90s in high school. I'm sorry to tell y'all that. When Shaq left, Kobe averaged over 29 points a night. Oh, no. From the Achilles, we can count the Achilles years all the way to when Shaq left in 04. Kobe averaged 27.8 points a night on better than almost 46% from the field. As a contested jump shooter, LeBron James is second all-time in made dunks and number 1 in the last 20 years in points in the paint. You talk about he shoots a better 3-ball. Well, for the first, so when LeBron came in 03 and Kobe was in the league already, he's in the league obviously. And 5 out of the 7 years before the 2010 era come when Kobe got older and started having sprained knees and knee issues and he tore his Achilles. 5 out of 7 first years of LeBron James' career, Kobe shot significantly more from 3 than LeBron James. It happens in the 2010 LeBron James started shooting, but LeBron came more back, and LeBron was still below average. Like, LeBron is a terrible 3-point shooter. He's a below average 3-point shooter in this time, because he played in the 2010s. Kobe played only 2 great years in the 2010s. Let that sink in. Kobe only played 2 good years in 2010. When you have no lift in your jump shot, when you're aging, when you have a freaking Achilles tear, you're not going to have the same lift on to shoot longer shots. So shut up, nigga, right? You idiot. Debunk that. Anyway, you say, well, but you didn't mention free throws. You didn't mention how he's a poor free throw shooter. You didn't mention that. You didn't mention how dude never shot 80% from the free throw line. You didn't mention he got 6 seasons shooting 60% from the free throw line. Kobe is an 84% foul shooter for his career. I digress. They failed to realize they mentioned it, but let's keep going. Just had to tag.
Brainwashed by it.
I just had to tag in his ass.
We've seen it on a loop for 20 years. Kobe's one career playoff buzzer beater where he didn't answer mine.
But you know, to get buzzer beater, that means you have to be down a lot. To get buzzer beater, that shit don't happen all the time. When you get to hit 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hit the shot. LeBron been in that situation so many times against so much inferior competition. He had like 3 in one span, playoff span in the 2018 playing against trash team, Toronto Raptors. The freaking, I can't even mention the team. That was so ass. And he was down by them teams, and the game was tied up. Dude making buzzer beater when the game tied up. If you miss it, go to overtime. No pressure at all.
Michael
But go ahead.
LeBron's got 5 of them. But I don't even want to debate Kobe versus LeBron because
Kobe buzzer beater was over 2 dudes chasing him around with 3 seconds left. 2 dudes. A contested jump shot what Kobe do throughout his whole career. That's why he shoots over NBA. He shoots over NBA limit. He shoots over NBA limit when it comes to his field goal percentage. He's an efficient field goal shooter. I think over 50% for his career. It kind of like free throw shooting, 3% mid-range, all his shots with free throw shooting. So he's a very efficient scorer. But he take the most inefficient shot in basketball that guys today don't take. He shot it at a 45% clip.
I don't think it's interesting. The Kobe versus Duncan.
It's not interesting because you're an idiot. You want to prop LeBron into the Jordan debate when you just skipped over Kobe, nigga. Nobody ready for him. Michael got 10 scoring titles. LeBron got 1. Michael got 6 championships. LeBron got 4. End of discussion. That's not interesting at all. That's not interesting. But you feel like Kobe, Tim Duncan?
Interesting. Because
Not interested at all because Kobe. It's not interesting at all. Tim Duncan career high like 46 points, 48 points. Kobe had 81 points in the game before. Kobe had 62 points to 3 quarters. Kobe had one season where he scored 10 plus 50-point games in the 06-07 season. That's never been done in the modern day by any other player. Not Michael, not James, not James Harden, not LeBron James, not nobody. Kobe got 2 scoring titles, LeBron got 1. Kobe is first team defense all 9 times. Kobe got 5 championships to LeBron 4. Kobe back-to-back championship with just Paul Gasol. That's not a top 75 player. Equals all the championships LeBron James got. Shut up, nigga, right?
And there's a real argument.
With this Tim Duncan shit. Kobe smoked Tim Duncan. Kobe was telling Paul Gasol, bring me Timmy Duncan. Bring me Tim Duncan in the pick and roll. He was abusing Bruce Bowen and Tim Duncan in the pick and roll. He was getting picks, telling Tim Duncan come in, abusing Tim Duncan, averaged 29 points on 50% shooting in the same, and that was the same Spurs team that mocked LeBron at. So shut up, nigga, right? Kobe's skill is way different. You cannot tell people that like basketball, that watch, that play basketball, that watch it, that played it, that LeBron is a better basketball player when it comes to skill wise. He's not even competition wise, not championship wise, not nothing wise. These people don't get it. They look at the sport like if the NBA was a nigga, like if Kobe wanted the full court press LeBron James all game long, LeBron wouldn't fucking score. Nigga would average like 15 points, 3 assists. But the NBA don't press people. They don't do full court press. They don't play at high school. They don't play like college. They just part of let niggas take the ball off the court.
And I am Duncan ahead of him. And I'm very...
Kobe abused Tim Duncan. Kobe beat Tim Duncan 4 times in the playoffs. Tim Duncan beat Kobe 2 times. Kobe scored more points. Kobe dunked on Tim Duncan like 5 times in one game. Kobe averaged over 28 points a game in his career just to demolish Tim Duncan and Greg Popovich. He had no answer for Kobe during his career in his prime. Tim Duncan a great defender himself. So shut up, nigga, right? You're an idiot.
I'm surprised that 2 guys who played in the same era and that Duncan, with a higher degree of difficulty, had never had a down year. 50 wins every single year of his career, the playoffs every single year of his career. The only year he didn't win 50 was when the season was 50 and he won the title that year. That you would argue that Kobe is ahead of Duncan. Like the LeBron...
Kobe's skills, it's not even comparable to Kobe's time. Dude is a power forward center. Kobe's I'm always taking a ball handler. That guy got ball handler that can control the offense, that can do more things than Bruno. It's the reason why you didn't see Tim Duncan melt down and lose that finals to LeBron. He missed a shot. He missed a free throw too. His inability to close out the 3-point shooter had him out the game while Raylan got the shot. Kobe, you don't have to take go out the game and on nothing, no possession. Unless he in foul trouble and you want to. Unless he in foul trouble or some shit. You never take Kobe out of the game in situations like that. Keeps you like, but Tim Duncan cannot defend the 3-point line. So it's limitations to Tim Duncan. He cannot give the ball to himself.
One thing, it's just listen. We all have our blind spots. That's fine. But Kobe ahead of Duncan is interesting to me.
No,
and I'm curious. Why.
No, that's not interest at all.
Okay,
And
sure.
so did LeBron and Jordan not interested in debate. It's just funny that the media take you can make a lot of views out
I'll
of
lump
it.
all this together for you.
Sure.
I'll answer both of those. First of all, there is the difficulty of when you're talking about different eras to make comparisons. The competition was different, the game was different, etc., etc. So we always reduce these things to numbers. Even if we take accolades, we reduce it to numbers. 3 MVPs versus 2 MVPs, whatever it might be. And that looks nice, but it's not reality. What I have is, the benefit that I have is that I saw Tim Duncan, Kobe Bryant, and LeBron James all play their entire career. And so it's not a matter of me having to measure numbers or accolades or all of that, because I'm conscious of all of the variables that are involved.
Yes.
But you don't want to get into LeBron. We'll put that aside because we're never going to solve that between the two of us. When it comes to Duncan and Kobe, it's simply this. It's that, yes, Duncan never had a down year, okay, but he was also with a franchise that didn't have down years because of the way they're run,
because
and
of
the way
him.
they're coached, and they had the same coach. Kobe didn't have that experience. Like, he didn't have that nucleus. There were a lot of changes made in terms of coaching and personnel over the course of his career. I simply look at the accomplishment of winning 3 in a row and then 2 in a row, and how difficult that is physically and mentally. And that's one of the downsides.
Kobe
of when I
three-peated.
look at Duncan and the Spurs.
The Spurs never repeated.
Is that they never won
Never even
back-to-back
repeated. Kobe 3
championships.
straight
They
out the
never
gate, youngster,
dominated
and came back and won
beyond
back
one
to
season.
back. And would have won 3 in a row
Knowing
again if Paul Gasol had won so soft. He had a whole season with Paul
the
Gasol.
challenge that is.
You gave Kobe Paul Gasol, he went straight to the finals.
That stands
Immediately.
as a
Didn't play together.
Huge
3 or 4 weeks together.
I
They like to the NBA
also
finals.
believe that Kobe is vastly devalued for his contribution and what he meant to the first three-peat team.
Absolutely. 100%.
With the Lakers.
He was the best player on that
Kobe
team
was as much
during the second
closer
championship.
as
He was the closer. Shaq wasn't making free throws, bro. Shaq couldn't close because he couldn't make free throws. Who was closing the games out to win the games?
Important to those championships as Shaquille O'Neal was, and I feel like as we move on, it has become he was definitely the second banana, and he was riding Shaq's coattails. And I will
far from the truth.
I will never
Facts.
give in to the
Preach,
idea
Rich,
of that.
preach.
All right, Rick.
We ain't got to talk about Chris Broussard, dumbass, because you know he a LeBron James thing. Anyway, like, subscribe, share the video, comment this video. It was so long, but we had to get the truth out there. I'm out. Look at that Kobe poster around somebody and Shaq watch. Like, that like somebody, around somebody coattail? I don't think so.